Big Cat Rescue started in 1992 with the rescue of a single bobcat named Windsong. But then people started calling and saying, would you take my lion? Would you take my tiger? I'm like, what are you guys doing with lions and tigers? So that was how it morphed into what it is today.
Basically, we come in the morning. First thing we do is close all the lockouts and get these guys fed. So we go through about 300 pounds of meat in a day. A lot of meat to get everybody fed. We usually have about 4 routes. It takes about 8 or 10 people about an hour and a half to get everybody fed. You're all right, handsome. They don't want to be a pet. They're still a wild animal. They're not domesticated. They're not going to domesticate. It's not a good life for them. And if you really love the cats, you would not do that to them because it's not good for them.
People tell me all the time, you're so lucky you get to work with these cats. And every day it just breaks my heart to see these cats in cages because that is the antithesis of who they are and what they deserve. So it's a very difficult thing for me to even walk through the sanctuary because I feel like it's just so wrong for them to be caged, but they can't go free. And the only way I can make it up to them is by doing everything I can to make sure there's never another cub born into that situation.
The only solution is a ban on the private ownership, would eliminate these animals as pets, would eliminate these roadside zoos. So the Big Cat Public Safety Act is what does that. It grandfathers in the existing people, so nobody's going to take away their cats, and there would be no place for them to go, even if that was not the case. It exempts the big AZA zoos. It exempts sanctuaries, but when you craft these exemptions, you have to be very careful not to make it a big loophole. So basically, it would put a stop to the roadside zoos, the cub petting, and the pet ownership, which is 98% of the problem.